Hello, Nahamo Nation. Welcome to Wicked Wednesdays. This is episode 2 in our podcast series. A lot of you saw this weird painting that I made in one of my shorts and thought it was really cool. So I decided I'm going to write a story for you. It's really weird and kind of creepy, so viewer discretion is advised. Probably just for your own good. Read that little warning there. Yeah, that one. Okay. Anyways, so I won't waste any more of your time, but I would like to say we did put it on t-shirts. So they do have t-shirts. Link is in my bio. Just go down like 2 links and it's in there. Anyways, the end is near. Episode 2. Let's get started. It started on the internet, as so many things do these days. At first, everyone just thought it was a joke, so no one took it very seriously. That being said, we should have taken it seriously. It was a painting done by an unknown artist with a scrap of paper taped onto it. On the paper was a typewriter font, and the words, "The end is near," typed over and over again. Then the last line ended with, "The end is." I guess it was supposed to represent some profound statement, though no one really knows what that statement was supposed to be. I mean, we do now, but we didn't back then. If you ask me, the message was supposed to be that the more you cry wolf about something, the less likely people are to believe it when it actually happens. I feel like we all probably should have learned that as children, but I suppose maybe not everyone did. No one really reads to their children anymore. They just stick a screen in front of them. But then again, who am I to complain? I'm telling this story via computer screen, aren't I? Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. My name is T-153 Alpha Charlie. I am a drone. That's what my position is. I am a human of the planet Earth and have no identifiable characteristics because I'm a good citizen. I am like everyone else of my species and do not stand out in any way, except for telling you this story. But I'm pretty sure they're going to unplug me within the next week anyway, so I'd like to be remembered for something. I don't know where you'll be hearing this story from, because I sent this recording forward in time, to a time when hopefully they will have invented the backwards time machine. We've got a forward one in the time I exist in, but we don't have a backwards one yet. So hopefully, wherever you're hearing this story from, hopefully English still exists, or at the very least, you can translate it. Speaking English is quite forbidden in my time. It's considered impolite to do so. Anyway, on with the story. I better tell you this pretty quickly because all the channels are monitored and it won't be long before they come unplug me for breaking the rules. When I say unplug, I mean literally unplug. We humans don't have to do much anymore. We don't have to eat, drink, bathe, or have any bodily functions on our own anymore. The machines do it for us now. It's probably similar in the time you're from, but I figured I'd explain in case things have changed. We have 24/7 hookups to the global consciousness and can access information faster than we can even begin to think on our own. That being said, the story I'm going to tell you is highly forbidden to speak of, and it's a guaranteed unplugging sentence for doing so. Once they unplug me, my consciousness will evaporate. I don't know what happens then, but I won't be able to communicate anymore, so I'll get to the story. The painting I first mentioned, the whole internet had a laugh at it. It got bashed and ridiculed and trolled every way you can think of, and the number of humans that wrote crude or laughable things about it was quite astounding. So I've been told. In the time I come from, there are these humans we call trolls, and their entire purpose in life is to keep people in line by hating and saying things to hurt them, so they obey the status quo. That's their job, in the same way that I'm a drone. They are a troll. Now, what happened was, all these trolls that said things about the painting, they suddenly started going either missing or insane. Most of them just vanished altogether, but the ones that didn't disappear, they seemingly lost their minds after seeing the painting and commenting about it. There was this individual, I forget what their name was, but they began screaming and insisting on the internet about being haunted by some dark shadow person in a black hat. They were unplugged shortly after, so I think they just lost their mind. But then it happened again. and again, and again. The body count on this painting for trolls was in the hundreds before anyone thought to take the posting down, but by then, it had already been copied and posted any number of times all over the place. It was strange, and like nothing we had ever seen before. The rumor was that an angry spirit possessed the painting after the painter was unplugged for creating it. The painting didn't meet our society's code of correctness, so of course it couldn't be allowed to be seen. But after the painter was unplugged, that's when it got posted. It wasn't until they were already shut down that it even surfaced. Some people say that the painting had glowing eyes, and if the spirit of the shadow painting it came to see you, it would first try to ask you politely to stop trolling it and to leave it in peace. But you know how humans are. Troll's gonna troll. That being said, according to those haunted by it, they say that it will simply stand in the corner of your room watching you with its glowing eyes until you break eye contact with it. Then it will start mumbling in a deep demonic tone of voice. The end is near, the end is near, the end is near, the end is near, the end is near. Well, I didn't believe it either. That is until someone caught it on camera. See, in the time I live in, there are cameras everywhere. No one really leaves their housing unit anymore, but even those who do, you can never go anywhere without a camera watching you 24 hours a day. Actually, to be off camera is illegal. You're required by law to be on camera every moment of your existence after the age of 6 months. So from then until you're unplugging, every moment is recorded, documented, and filed, for both emergency and commercial use. It's just how the world works now. Anyway, so one of these trolls, they got it on camera. They made the mistake of showing the entire humanoid population that this thing was real and actually existed. We all assumed it was fake because it was probably, just some special effects or a person in a costume, but that was proven to be false pretty quickly. See, this thing walked on 2 legs. No one walks on 2 legs anymore. No one walks at all. The machines do the walking for us. They do everything for us. We don't even have to reproduce anymore because the machines can manage that too. Why would anyone break such a taboo by walking on 2 legs? Well, they wouldn't. That's the point. So this video circulated for about a week. None of the officials could figure out how to block it from all these different outlets. In the video, you see a tall, shadow-looking person standing on 2 legs in the corner of the troll's room, dressed all in black and with a hat on. The troll is yelling at this thing, cursing, screaming, telling it to stay back. You hear the shadow person speak in a very calm tone of voice and ask the troll to calm down and stop trolling multiple times. But eventually, they just get tired of the noise, and they slowly creep towards them. The troll suddenly goes silent, and in the microphone closest to them, you hear the voice say, "The end is near, the end is near, the end is near, the end is." And suddenly all footage of the room cuts out, and the video ends. Now, if that wasn't creepy enough, a very bizarre event occurred after that happened. After the officials finally got the video under control and took it and the painting down yesterday, something strange has been going on. That's what I've actually decided to tell this story for. That's why I'm sending it forward, hoping that someone will hear this recording and send it to the past. That way you know, because you have to know what happened. You have to see it coming. Online, something started trending, as many things do. It was a tag that people started attaching to their videos before they posted them, but then they never remembered posting them after that. The tag was #TheEndIs. And once it started, it just kept snowballing. It was popping up everywhere, and it started shutting down the systems that ran our society. It was like a virus, and any computer that sent it out would be shut down for repairs within 24 hours of having posted the tag, never to come on again. Now, I do believe the end is coming. The end of our world, at least. I'm hoping my recording gets out to the proper individuals who will be able to stop this hypnotic curse from starting in the first place. How do you stop it? Well, be kind to each other. Kindness is the answer. Unfortunately, The lesson came a little too late for me, so I won't be able to see if any of my efforts were in vain or not. See, I lied to you about being a drone. I'm a troll, actually. I'm the troll. I got it on camera. It shut my cameras down, but it's still here, watching me. And as soon as the officials get here, they will see it too. Then they will understand the message it's been trying so hard to pass on to us. I get it now. I get it. The end is.